Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Could you please state your full name?
Carol Pennington.
Ms. Pennington, what would you like to say this morning?
Let me gather myself. I did have something prepared, then I chose not to say it. What I will say is, Jamaal Pennington is my son. He has a large family that loves him dearly. To my knowledge, he's never harmed anyone at all. He's always been there to help, never says no to anyone. With all due respect, my condolences goes out to the families of the victims. I can't even imagine. But at the same time, don't use my son to ease your conscience. I was in the trial every day, I believe, maybe with the exception of one. And I don't even know how to describe it. I feel like it's pointless to even be standing here because minds are already made up. But just know that he's not who this court and the family of one of alleged victims is portraying him to be. He's not that whatsoever. Flaws? Yes, we all have flaws, but he's not that. And I hope I'm not coming off angry. I'm hurt. And that's not to dismiss anyone else. But as I just heard Pastor Miller state, other people are going on with their lives, including police officers, prosecutors. I don't know how many prosecutors there have been. They've had babies, probably vacations, holidays, everybody's gone on about their business while my son sat in jail for 6 years. This could have been over with, as the lady stated. 6 years, it sure is a long time if you have proof and you have evidence, but everyone knows as time goes on, people's memory isn't the same. Things come up missing, evidence, witness gets tampered with, and we saw all this firsthand. But I guess the whole point is, he's not a menace to society, as has been stated, or a danger to society. He's never harmed anyone. Like I said, my entire family misses him. The neighborhood misses him. People ask me about him constantly. He's not who this court is portraying him to be. I truly, truly, with all my heart, give condolences to the families, but don't use my son as an scapegoat. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Pennington. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. Can you please state your full name?
My name is Jasmon Pennington. I'm the younger sister of Jamal.
What would you like to say this morning? You can take your time.
I thought I had it together before I came up here. My mom is a very nice person, I would say. But for me, I'm very outspoken. I usually don't hold back in any situation, especially if I feel deeply about something or know something. But like she said, my brother is not who you all are trying to paint him out to be. We grew up in the same household our whole life, same upbringing. He's one of my older brothers. And it was kind of hard growing up being his younger sister because he was very, very protective. I couldn't even think about liking a boy. And when I did, he ran them all off. But I thank him for that now. I thank my mom for who I am now as well. She was very hard on us, growing up. And I would say sitting throughout his whole trial, it was very, very hard. I would like to say it helped me develop tough skin, but then the moment that I walked up here, just a whole bunch of emotions just came over. Listening to people who don't know him try to paint him out to be a person that he's not. I want to be respectful to the alleged victim's family as well. Because like my mom said, don't use him as an scapegoat. You can feel how it is that you feel, but trying to pass off your lack of parenting onto my brother, because from what I hear, she was very young when all of this transpired. And I'm speaking from a mother's point of view because I have a 14-year-old daughter now. And the way that I am involved with my child, there's no way, absolutely no way. I don't care how rebellious she may be, disrespectful, outspoken. I'm going to know what's going on with my child at all times. Yeah, they get away with doing little sneaky things. But as a present parent, and when I say present, I mean everything that you can imagine being a mother is. So don't put that off on my brother. Like I said, being in court, every time there was a court date throughout the whole trial, I needed the court to understand that he does have family that love him and care for him. He has children, he has brothers, he has sisters, aunties, uncles. Some of them made appearances, but it's definitely hard to watch how this thing played out. And I just want to tell my brother, because it seemed like it was even hard for me to even say that I loved him throughout court, and that I'm very proud of you for standing your ground. It's been very, very hard not to be able to talk to you the way that I want, or have somebody eavesdropping on our conversations because we want to say what we want to say to express how we really feel. I've watched this lady play with her hair, text on her phone throughout the trial, just not giving a care in the world. Because like my mom said, you all get to go home free and enjoy your families. But I would also like to say, I don't think that it's right that the mother of the young lady that passed or lost her life gets to speak, like I said, in my brother's sentencing. Because I watched the YouTube videos of her, the young lady's father, and neither one of them was present, like they say. And that's not to excuse anything else, but it starts at home.
Judge, victims have the right to be treated with fairness, respect, and dignity, and blaming this type of blaming is not mitigation. That's what he's supposed to be presenting right now.
I understand your concern, counsel.
But she can blame my brother for.
If we get to the point where I'm overly concerned about that, then I will step in. But I understand your concerns, and I appreciate that Ms. Pennington is doing her best to speak appropriately without being too disrespectful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I believe that there was just a lot of unjust things that happened during trial. Like I said, as hard as it was to sit through it, I wanted everybody to know that he does have family and he does have support. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate hearing from you.